everybody, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about another important tool inside of the fractals, that is the Algo fun. Now Algo fun is very similar to what we have with the Moose bot. In the Moose bot we request for charts, right? You request for Amazon charts, Apple charts, that is your choice, but you do not know that on those charts we see a resistance or support from a probable band, from a last line of defense. You don't know that, right? You just assume that you see actually what you want to see, right? But inside of the algo fund, we have certain algos that allow you to only see certain things. And today we are just going to talk about it. Okay. So here, first of all, we're going to talk about the algos. Here we have the call put wall, basically the options data. Then we have the clusters. Basically clusters shows all of the charts with the probable bands. Then we have the landscape, which I think you guys are already aware about. That is the chart that we see inside of the fractals in the options analyzer, and it is pretty much connected to what we have with the and the Okay. Then we have the neural levels. Neural levels are basically calculated by moves. They are basically upside and downside targets, which can also be used and support and resistance. Then we have the palm trees. Palm trees is just a setting inside of the fractals. We have talked about this earlier many times, so you can just check out the videos earlier. Then we have the pivot x overs. Now pivot x overs basically means that it actually shows you a transition above or below the pivot. That is all it means. For example, let's just say that you see a transition above the pivot on Amazon on Wave 7 Daily. You are just gonna see it right here. Okay, so basically it's just trying to show you a new cycle with the algo of pivot x overs. Okay, here we see all of the algos and the charts right here. For example, I want to see this one with the palm trees on Avgo, which is way 51 minute, and elapsed time basically means that at what time it was updated, and how much duration it has already passed. So it just shows you that. Then we have the HL value. Okay, now if I click on it, Avgo chart right here. Okay, and if I would just wanna escape from this chart, I click on escape on my keyboard. Okay, now it's done. Let's just say that you only want to see pivot x overs, or you just want to see a particular symbol. Okay, for that too you can just use a simple kind of a code, you could say. Right here in the search bar you can just type down, for example, for I want to just see all of the algos for INTC. Okay, I can just use this code right here, symbol equals INTC in the brackets, and search for it. So here I see all of these charts just of INTC. Okay, you can look at the symbol. Okay, and then all of this data right here. Again, I can just click on it, and here I have the chart. Okay, then let's just say that, okay, you just do not want to look at any kind of symbol, you do not have it in mind, but you do want to see a bullish side and you want to see the landscape. Okay, what you can do, you just need to use this code right here, which is algo equals to landscape in the bracket and HL value, basically this HL value above PML. Now if I click on search, look at it. So we have all of the bullish charts right here for the landscape. Okay, look at the HL value, it's all above PML, right? Now let's just say that, okay, you cannot just look at all of these charts, it's gonna take too much of our time. So for that we can just run all of these charts in the song in the for sort of a slideshow. Okay, if I click on storyboard, I can see all of these charts and they will keep on updating according to your preferred duration. For example, if I just want to see them being updated after 5 seconds, I can just click on it and then click on storyboard. It's done. See how cool this is? You can just take this tab right here and move this to your second monitor if you have one, or you can just look at this one. So this was all about the algo fun. It is very simple and very useful, because if you're looking for setups just along periscope, you can just use this tool right here. Okay, I hope that this video was very useful to you guys, and I hope that it was very clear that how one is supposed to actually use the Algo font. Okay, now there's just one last thing I just want to show you, and that is this algos right here. If I just click on one, let's just say for example I clicked on the call put wall, so it's just gonna load all of the call put wall charts right here, which is just as the same what we did right here. And we just typed down the code for the landscape, and we just saw the same thing. So you can just do the same for every single algo that we have inside of the algo fund. Okay, it's gonna take some time to load because for the algo fund we only have one server right now, and with time, if you're just gonna update them, you're gonna see more and more clarity. Okay, great. So here we have all of these charts inside of the algo fund, only showing you call and put wall. If I click on one, okay, so here I do see the call put wall, basically the options data right here. And you can use all of these charts right here, and also use the code that I just mentioned. It's pretty simple, I guess, because you just need to type down the symbol, for example, in the brackets. And then for example you only want to see a certain amount of HL value. For example, you want to see only HL value 1, in the bracket just type down 1. Simple. So I hope that it was very clear that how one is supposed to actually use this tool right here. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more good content. Thank you so much.